Are we good now? It should be good now. Hello? Bro, I'm trying to drag to the end. Stop dragging with me. It should be good now. Hello? I'm trying to make sure I don't echo, because I was echoing last time. It looks like the actual audio and like the audio mixer. I'm trying to drag to the end. Stop dragging with me. What the fuck? Why do I have a second? It should be good now. Desktop audio setting. What is this? Hello? I'm trying to make sure I don't that's why I'm lagging. I have an unnecessary fucking second desktop audio. Where the fuck did this even come from? Yeah, what are you? How do I delete this? I needed to restart anyways. But why is there a second desktop audio? Is that the thing for Discord? So it was capturing my desktop audio. Second. I want to no, get rid of it. Get rid of it. How do I get rid of this? Also, I think my router just took a severe hit, cause we did just momentarily lose internet. We are losing internet a lot recently, and it's usually only drops for like 2 or 3 months. I don't want to say anything bad, but there are like certain people that are moving around this area that nobody likes the fact that they're moving over here. So because they like fuck everything up. Okay, let me. How the fuck? Why do I have the second desktop audio? Yeah, I can still hear everything. Yeah, and the game's still coming through clear. Might bump down the actual game a smidge. I'm in chapter 6 of this already. I need to test out everything. Hold on. It's not what I meant to do. Why whenever I hit a Discord notification, it sends me to my desktop rather than, not the desktop. It sends me to a browser instead of the app. That's pissing me off. Okay, so that's working. That's working. We should be good. Should be good. Hello. If you're wondering where we are in the story, we are right after Kashiwagi gets killed. Make sure the game audio gets captured clearly. What is my mom doing? Oh my god, the thin walls kill me. Date-san's pride. Okay, it is getting captured. That's good. Too bad I have no isolation in terms of my mom being picked up in the background because she's messing with Yoshi real quick. Hopefully she doesn't fucking enter and leave my room like 70 fucking times in this stream, but yeah. No, not yet, but I've been thinking about buying a ring and proposing to her. Okay, so this was a part of OG3, okay. Oh yeah, not a bad idea. But who knows if she'll even say yes. I mean, I'm no good at this romance thing, and she got a lot on her plate right now. One thing I will say, if you are playing this game, do not play the sub-stories, because every sub-story is the exact same goddamn formula. Same formula. It's different storylines, sure, but it's reading a fuck ton of dialogue, getting into a fight, and then proceeding to read a fuck ton of dialogue. Mission's over. That's it. Or a sub-story over. It is very repetitive, and honestly, it was very boring. I didn't really have fun until I was talking about my future plans. See, now she left the, she's leaving the dog in my room for no reason. He has been behaving the entire day. Now every 15 minutes she's gonna check in to bother the dog, and like, bro. Y'all been, as I was saying, I wasn't really having fun until I started talking about doing the possibility of the top 50 video games list, and I already started on doing that. I already I already made a Google Doc. I already laid down the rules. I'm already laying down games. I haven't really been given my reason on why they're in the entrance so far, but yeah. I guess I'll wander around town until I hear back from him. It's another sub story. This should be the last sub story before. This game just feels. I know a lot of Yakuza games have a budget, but like this feels is for like Kiwami specifically such a low budget game. Like how are you gonna remake a game and just not add some voice acting into sub story scenes? Like it just bothers me. I'm not reading this. Out loud at least. You just thought of that. Kiryu's always like that. Is that a big statement in Japan? Japan is not a big country. Even though there are Europeans out there that think that a 30-minute drive is a long drive. But it is insane how much faster I can read these lines by using my inside voice. A wig? What's wrong with Kiryu's hair? Oh no. I do like the suit. The wig is just atrocious. It's also very obviously a wig. Yeah, you can see his sideburns underneath. Actually, he kind of rocks that shit. His head looks gigantic with it, though. Oh shit! I made a mistake in the description. Hold on, I just realized it. I put Resident 2 through 4. I didn't put Resident. This will be a shorter stream, mainly because I'm probably just gonna do this and some story elements. Probably do like 2 chapters or something. I do really want to get done with this game already, though. Move on to Sly Cooper. How about... Oh, I thought that was Kiryu flailing his arms around. Kizami Kwame? Are these even English recommendations? I don't think they are. Bro, can you actually go back? Thank you. Jesus Christ. Kazu-chan. I'm not reading these out loud. None of these sub stories are interesting enough for you to like pause and read. Just being honest. Classy about him. He doesn't give off part-timers. It's literally his first day on the job. Let me pop out chat real quick too. Having curry at a place like this does not sound like an appetizing experience, though. Yo, last night, chat, I don't know what the fuck happened to me, but I had the most painful stomach ache I ever had in my life. Legit. It was like so painful that I couldn't move. Like it was affecting my core strength like never before. And I don't know what could have caused it. It's still only one host there. I'm drier than milkless cereal here. I don't think that's an expression. Whenever it gives you the options like that, it just seems like the middle one is always your like the go-to. In context, that is very awkward to do. Point at someone, rapidly walk away, and then just stop and just stand in the middle of the room. What the fuck did you just do to him? It looks like you just gently pressed his chest and he just fucking went. He just fucking fell. Bro, not every sub story has to have a fight in it, bro. This is the same studio that made the Yakuza 0 sub stories. Like, what the fuck happened? Of course, my fucking controller's low again. Hold on, y'all. There's a Twitch streamer that I follow that just went live. I'm gonna send her some love. One thing I found out about myself, I can't really text on a keyboard. See, like this, I wish this was like funnier. It isn't funny. It's all of these sub stories have been pretty straight edge too. Like there hasn't been a variety of like comedy. It looks like someone's dead in there. It looks like someone just died in that. What? Just gonna walk, just go straight past that? What? Was that supposed to be funny? Oh my god, we still have to do the motorcycle club thing. Completely forgot about that. Yeah, Kiryu has never heard of him before. This could also happen when he was in prison, so that also could explain it. Like, why isn't this voice acted? I know for a fact this wasn't an OG3 because she not a prominent role, but she reappears again. Face Your Fears, Kingdom Hearts 3 reference. I just did. I just did. Why are you telling me to do it again? Oh, so I'm missing a sub-story? After some time, okay. The sub-story I'm missing is probably story-oriented. Because I don't see it like anywhere on my map. Oh, there's the thingies. Forgot about that. Should be easy. I feel like I have a really good sense of what Kamurocho is. Where do you even turn these in again? I forget. Oh, the fortune girl. Lamarche. This is the sushi place. The purple. Hmm. Oh, guy, huh? Come on, don't remember this. I'm just interacting with the same NPCs too. Pink Street. No, Pink Street is over here. Oh, it is purple. How come I never noticed this? Some of these I don't think I would know the names for. Hotel District. Yeah, these are obvious. Run, run, run away! What's the other thing? Oh, this thing. This, I believe, is just a smoke shop in Judgment. The sub story marker was slightly off, and that bothered me. Yo, Date, they got your chick. Are we just going straight there? Why is he like sweating so much? Who's shooting me? Oh, it's you. Ugh, they're always so out of range. Oh, voice acting. Oh my god. Disrupting the pace. Who would have thought? Yes, so this was voice acted in OG3 though. I do remember this. You're not even dating. Why? Why is Yakuza like this? All right, what else? No, we already got that one. Hold on. Is New Serena not on it? It actually tells me the street that I'm on. Why did I just realize that? Okay, I know for a fact that one of them is over here-ish. Yeah, it's the bowling alley. Still such an awkward angle. Because I parry him in one direction, and the animation shows that I parry him like another direction. That doesn't make sense. Okay, you can go bowling. Oh, can y'all fucking leave me alone already? Human press machine? What the fuck does that even mean? Bro, I'm not trying to get into a fight every fucking single moment I'm in this game. Oh my god. Wait, that probably means they're not gonna have the sub story of when Rikita interacted with Kiryu's tattoo artist. Ah. I was just there. Okay, can y'all honestly piss off already? That ow. I swear there was like a thing. There was a strap that let me stop enemy encounters because this is getting ridiculous. Oh, there it is. I don't know where the giant lobster is. No, I wasn't trying to start the main story, you fuck.
沖縄から来たばっかってんなら仕方ねえさ。なあ。お前は浜崎。おや、俺みてえな着愛もんをご存知とは。光栄です、四代目。え？おっさんと知り合いなんすか、兄貴。なんでお前がここにいる？たまたまですよ。偶然こいつと出会いましてね。偶然にしては。
Motherfucker short as hell.
あなたは自分がどんだけ目立つかもう少し自覚された方がいい。当然お連れさんもです。カムロ町に来てからどの道を通ってどの店に寄ったかなんてことはこっちは手に取るように分かってるんですよ。かわいい弟分だ。目を離さないようにしなきゃな。カムロ町は何が起こるかわかんねえ怖い町なんだからねえ。バカにすんじゃねえよ。別に一人で平気だ。
I do not remember Hamasaki having this much screen time.
そうそう。おせっかいがてらもう一つ。四代目。神田のことをお探しですよね。神田？どうしてそれを？いやいや。四代目がお越しとあれば先回りして万端整えるのが私の役目ですからこれくらいは当然で。お前に教えてもらう筋合いはね。ああ、ごもっともです。だから聞き流してくださって全然結構ですので、これは俺の勝手な独り言なんで。神田は今赤レンガってラブホテルの403号室にいます。好みの女を部下に探させて。
Really fight Kana this early?
よだれ垂らしてるってとこでしょ。あいつ変わった趣味してましてね。女にマッサージをするのが大好きなんですよ。何をこじらせりゃそうなるんだか。俺と神田が潰し合えばお前は楽ができそうだな。潰し合う？何の
Kiryu being very astute. That's not like you.
噛みつきはしないでしょう。ま、独り言は以上です。じゃあ4代目。自分はここらで失礼します。
All he said was, he just referred to Kiryu when he said that. He didn't say gentleman. He said Yondaime. That means fourth. That's how Japanese become handy for me. I'm guessing this does happen in the original, because how would Kiryu obtain this information otherwise? Bro, where are the other fucking shits at? I'm getting tired of constantly running into these fights. Like, actually. They're starting to piss me off now. Like, go away. Y'all are just being annoying. Oh, there it is. Kind of knew that was the only place that I was going to be at. Oh, there's the old guy. Curry of Chatty and Uncle. There's a Bandum. There's one down Pink Street that I forgot to get. Oh my god, bro. Huh? The fuck was that? Fuck off. Well, I found the card place. Bro, why is he coming back with me? This is why I don't stream this early, bro. It's the only time I have privacy in my own house. What's up, Yoshi? You're not the problem, Yoshi. Yo, like, fuck off with the fights. And the Dragon Engine games, the fights are almost impossible to fucking escape. Hey, Papa. Hey, Yoshi. I'm missing one? Oh, I am. I not see this. Hibiscus. You were something in infinite wealth. I think. Yeah, no, you were definitely something in infinite wealth. Where the fuck is this store at? Vintage clothing wild. Oh, there it is. Oh, I could do basketball jersey. This is Yagami's outfit. This is Yagami's jacket. Oh, I could give him a beret. Oh, I'm giving him a beret. Oh wait, you are not the person I'm supposed to be going to. I just got his Yakuza 6, Yakuza 0 fit for some reason. His Yakuza, his starter Yakuza 01. I'm selling this to the pawn shop. Is that Yuki? Now let's do the story, shall we? No distractions. I don't remember Rikio with the suit.
ちょっとお客さん。うちはビジネスホテルじゃないんだよ。カップル以外はお断り。
え？どういうことだ？
あんたたちどうせろくな商売してない人たちでしょ。うちの部屋使って犯罪まがいのことされても困んのよ。
要は目的がはっきりしないとダメみたいですね。ねえ、おばちゃん。
はい、
カップルじゃなきゃダメなんですよね。
そうですよ。
じゃあ私と兄貴はラブラブなカップルだから問題ないでしょ。
おい。
普段はカッコつけてるけどたまにはイチャイチャしたいのよ。
ああ、あんたたち
What the fuck?
そうだったの。
Oh, I want her to hit her head on the back of that so bad. Oh, that'd been so much more funnier than what's happening.
安い分狭いけど我慢してね。
どうもっす。
エレベーター奥にあるから。こういう
This is perfect. Is it Conda 403?
神田も確か4階でしたよね。
ああ、
でかい組織の親分なのに金ないんですかね。
さあな、自分で金出すのが嫌いなだけなんじゃないのか。ダグ、いつまでやってんだ。
すいません。なんですか。悪くなかったんですか。ここですね。
遅いやないか、姉ちゃん。
何やお前ら。
まだことも始まってないようだし、少し時間をもらえるか。
誰やお前。
登場界4代目、桐生一馬。
何やと。
Whenever Kiryu flexes one of his titles, it's such like an eye opener.
あんたに聞きたいことが。
敵が来たぜ。
くそ、簡単なやつ。上と下はどっちに行ったんだ。
兄貴、俺はこいつら倒した後下に行ってみます。兄貴は上に行ってください。
わかった。
しゃあ。
Wait, how did Conda get up here if he was meeting up with someone? Don't the couples already have to be here? I'm confused. Yoshi! Yeah, you said that like 4 times. Did I kick the door open? How is it back on the hinge? You know what? Pick it up! Jesus. Okay. Why are y'all just like casually hanging out in these rooms? I was just having conversation in rooms. I mean, he has to be in this one. Can you pick it up? Thank you. Is this a... Nice. Why is there a chart? Oh, for like some baby shit. Oh, student. What the fuck's the other one? I would hate a shower like this. Why are you running like that? His like tattoos look fake on him. It looks like the tattoo texture looks like a different texture from his own skin. No, Diddy. Q, just like clothesline him the next time. He actually is in these games. In this game, is just so boring. Ow. You know, maybe if he like went downstairs instead of upstairs, he would have been less predictable. Now he literally just cornered himself. Yeah, Kiryu, you know he's in there. Oh, so he's fully immersed in that hot tub. I know that probably burns. Finally here. What's up, Ismail? Finally have somebody to talk to. Not much. We're about to see the weird Namba fight. Kiwami 3.
いきなり何しやがる。それはこっちのセリフじゃ。こんなとこまで立ち込みかけやがって。こんだけ。お前とはゆっくり話すわけにはいかないようだな。仕方ない。力ずくで話聞かせてもらうぞ。衝動じゃ。
Watching Ironheart. That's the William Wallace shit. I never saw that. I'm eating a Swiss roll. Stop with the fake dynamic intros. It's like they don't know what makes the dynamic intro special. I am starving a lot though. Can I not grab him? Ow! Bro, he doesn't get phased by any of my attacks. We'll watch it. Echo next week. That's by Mel Gibson, right? Because I watched The Patriot. The Patriot is a fun movie if you don't care about like the historical accuracy behind it. Oh yeah, he does do this. Kiryu just lets him do this. I feel like a firm kick to the back right here would really fuck up his day. What? How did I get hit by that? What? This fucking game, man. Their MCU, lol. Oh, I thought you meant Ironheart. There's a movie by uh, ow by Mel Gibson called Ironheart though. It's about, isn't there? Because he plays William Wallace in it. Why did they add this like extra layer of super armor in the game? Braveheart, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm not familiar with Ironheart at all. Then, whenever someone used to say Ironheart, I would think of that.
さあ、お前の知っていることを話してもらおうか。
俺は何も知らん。
この後に及んで何も知らないとは言わせねえ。柏木さんを弾いたのはお前の組だろう。
シャワー、頭弾いて何のメリットがあるんじゃ。
お前は登場界の跡目を狙っていた。だから柏木さんを。
お前、ほんまに知らんのじゃ。多分この絵描いたんは浜崎や。
浜崎だと。
あいつは密かにカブロチを狙っとったんじゃ。柏木を弾く動機もある。
なんだと。
奴は横浜で力溜め込んで攻める機会狙っとったんや。ほんまや。前にうちの下まで暴れた中国人問い詰めた時、そんな話しとったわ。
兄貴、
そっちは大丈夫だったか。
ええ、なんとか。下にも結構数がいて手こずりましたが。
ボケが。
Maybe don't announce they're doing a surprise attack. By the way, Ismail, I have been working on the list already. I already set down like what the rules of the list are. I already have some games on it. I just haven't added like descriptions to those games or like why I have them. Well, where I have them on the list doesn't matter. I want to like describe why I have that over something else on the list.
力也、中原の一件、俺が絶対に何とかする。だから悪いことは言わない。今のうちに沖縄。
嫌です。
力也、
自分は絶対に中原の親父を撃った男をこの手で敵を取りたいんです。
We'll probably do one more chapter and call it a stream.
お願いします兄貴。自分を東京にさせてください。
I do like the idea of working on that. One thing I found, writing is fun as fuck when you prepare for it.
もしお前があの絵の男を見つけ出したとしても、絶対に一人では動かないでくれ。約束できるか。
はい。
よし。それじゃあ今日は一杯飲もう。お前にこの街を案内してやる。怖いことばかりの街じゃねえことを教えてやるよ。 リキヤ、どっか行ってみたい場所はあるか？
兄貴、観光もいいんですけど、まず飯食いに行きませんか？なんか暴れたら腹減っちゃって。
そうだな。じゃあ飯にするか。何か食いたいものはあるか？
焼肉が食べたいっす。
焼肉？沖縄でも食えるだろう。そばとか寿司じゃなくていいのか？
いやー、東京へ来たら一度行ってみたかった焼肉屋があるんですよ。ほら、よくテレビでも取り上げられる有名人がよく来る焼肉屋、あれじゃないですか。韓流スターのイリュージョンも来店したっていう有名な。
あの店かどうかは知らないが、焼肉屋はあるな。よし、そこへ行くか。
はい、お願いします。
もしもし。
桐生か？俺だ。そっちの状況はどうだ？
神田とは会えた。
Running well means you're cooking. Yes, I am in my element as a writer. I am a much better writer than I am a public speaker. So if I'm able to write down something and then publicly speak about it afterwards, it's like over. It's GG's.
いや、出先だ。とりあえず後でセレナに集合しよう。ママも好きに使っていいと言ってくれてる。
わかった。よし。じゃあ焼肉屋に行くか。
はい。いやー、楽しみだな、焼肉。東京は全国からうまいものが集まるから、沖縄じゃ食えねえすっげえ肉がたくさんあるんでしょうね。
確かにうまいとは思うが、ちょっとハードル上げすぎなんじゃないか？
そんなことないっすよ。有名人が来る東京の店なんですから、絶対にうまいに決まってます。
お前のその
さっきの話なんですけど、いやー、楽しみだな、焼肉。東京は全国から沖縄じゃ
確か
そんなこと絶対にうまいに決まってます。
お前のその
へへへ。何食おうかな。スープも外せないよな。
Hello, I'm starving in the game and in real life. Just a bag ass sandwich of French fries, bro. What the fuck is a beef eater? What is that? Oh, why does... Oh my god. Forgot alcohol doesn't actually fucking fill your health anymore. Thank you for this change for some reason. Also making sure that it's like one game per franchise with some exceptions is honestly like the better way forward, because if that wasn't the case, then I would have so many of the same series in the top 50. I feel like that's just like boring to look at in a list. Death Stranding is peak. I never seen full gameplay of Death Stranding. I remember I was going to my community college, and someone was playing Death Stranding there, but I wasn't really paying attention to what exactly the gameplay is.
とにかく飯を食おう。
はい。
I mean, I kind of want to do Days Gone on stream, but like I haven't heard anything bad about Days Gone, but I haven't heard anything good either.
会えるもんでもないだろう。さあ、注文するぞ。俺のおごりだ。好きな
マジっすか。さすが兄貴。ありがとうございます。
Like playing at the campus, yeah, there was like a specific like entertainment room on my campus. I remember my first year. My first year was 2019, and my first year I was a dumbass, and I got like classes that were hours apart from each other. So, for example, I would have a class at like 1:15. That class would end at like 2:30, and then I assigned myself a second class at like 7 p.m. So between those 4 hours, me and one of my close friends from high school used to go into this entertainment room, which had like four or six TVs set up, and you were like allowed to bring like your PlayStation and shit on campus.
兄貴、俺ドン・キホーテで買い物したいです。沖縄にないんですよ。
I don't miss 8 a.m. classes. Oh, I learned my lesson though. The second semester did 8 a.m. class. Then I did like a 9:30 class. Then I did like an 11 p.m. 11 a.m. class. And then I had the entire day to myself. Or I was working afternoons at Wendy's at the time.
ですわ。兄貴、マジでごちそうさまでした。
That was a very fun phase of my life.
あんなにうまい肉食ったの初めてっすよ。
The college that I went to was never stressful, I feel like. I said that, but then I forgot about calculus. Oh, calculus was like the time where I was like, huh, maybe I'm not as much of a math nerd as I thought I was. We're never gonna get through this conversation because the conversation restarts every time. I don't know why it's like that. And Yakuza 7 and Infinite Wealth, I always do it from the last line of dialogue. Yeah, I put classes on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm pretty sure I did my first semester I did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And I believe I had like one long ass class Saturday. Cause Monday, Wednesday classes, cause like normal length classes, you'll be there for like an hour, but you'll have to be there twice a week. But there was like an option to just do like 2.5, to just like the 2.5 class once a week as well. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. And I don't think my like password for my college works anymore. I don't even know what my password for my college means. I think I still remember how to log in, like the email address. There was a swimming class? I mean, I shouldn't say that. Like the reason going to college is how I discovered my love for like writing like that in the first place, because I took a lot of writing classes. I remember Nick actually told me about it. He went to a screenwriting class and I transferred over there. I remember I was going to psychology first. But then I found out that psychology is just all about reading books, and like the teacher was going to like quiz you. At least that's the impression I was getting. So I was like, yeah, I'm not fucking doing this. I'd much rather do screenwriting. And I switched classes to screenwriting. Then I did like TV history. I did like film history. All these classes were managed by the same teacher. Like he was like responsible for that art section, I guess. I couldn't. Yeah, it was screenwriting. There was another writing class. Did a fitness, walking, and swimming course for PE. See, I don't know if like we had electives like that. Hold on. Hold on. It's such a waste. Going to college was such a waste of money, though. I just want to see courses. That's literally all I want to see is just courses. Search for courses. Let me see. Is the teacher that I go with is still there? I wouldn't even know what he would be considered as. Oh, I think I just passed it. Creative writing. Oh, that's not him, though. That's not him. What is this? Oh, this is English. I'm like, why is this so long? No, I forget how much classes colleges offer you, because this is fucking a lot. This is way too much. Oh, I see the teacher I was talking about, though. Public speaking. That's what else I took. I took public speaking. Oh yeah, I should know. I bought such a scam sometimes. It's definitely a scam nowadays. You don't really need that to be like successful. Like once I found out that I was like, oh, I kind of want to be like an author in the future. I was like, do I really need a degree to do that? Not really. Then I was like, okay. But yeah, public speaking. Thursdays 11, yeah, 11 to 15. It's now only one time a week though. I remember that not being the case. I remember it had to be. There's a lot of online shit too. Uh, chemistry, all science shit. All science shit. Yeah, Professor Malloy, bro. Have you ever watched me? You were a chill teacher, bro. Um, it sucks that the TV history and the movie ones were online though. I fucking hated that shit. I despised it. I hated doing online. I'm a person that needs somebody like in front of me teaching me in order to like actually learn. I feel like I'm able to slack off and I'm like learning from other places. I took environmental I took environmental science as well. I don't see the teacher that took the being there. Oh yeah, there he is. Television history. Monday and Wednesday. Yeah, Jason Malloy. It's him. Malloy screenwriting. Yeah, it's him again. Oh yeah, there is a film section. Introduction to screen. Yeah, I took all of these. The TV history and appreciation. Screenwriting. Introduction to film genres. I believe there was like a day where the only professor I saw was him. Uh, I feel like if the pandemic didn't happen, I probably would have gotten my degree. I think me I think me being home demotivated me a lot. Yeah, being in an online course for over a year now has left me not seeing anyone nowadays. Yeah, exactly. And I tried to take Japanese too, but the Japanese was purely online. Like there was no Zoom call or anything like that. You were giving a task, you were giving like a worksheet, like things so you can learn, and then it was just off. Like you can't learn a language like that. You have to fully immerse yourself into like that culture to know. Out of all of these, though, I enjoy screenwriting. Yo, I remember there was a script that Nick wrote, and there was a script that Nick wrote. Me and Nick sat right next to each other. There was a script that he wrote, and that shit had me in tears, cause the fucking writing in that was so bad that it was funny. Uh, oh, I still remember it. I still remember it. Oh, I still have the Google slide presentation that I presented to him one time. Because the final project was us like having to do like a 5 minute film, but you could do it in like you could have done it in like PowerPoint and shit. Oh God, calculus. Oh God, calculus. I don't see the teacher that. Oh no, I see her. I see her. Because I think I took pre-calculus. What did I take? What did I take in high school? I took algebra 1 and 2, geometry. What was after G? No, it was algebra 1, then geometry, then algebra 2. What the fuck was after? What the fuck was my senior year? Why do I not remember? Is there a way for me to look this up? Nutrition. These have like a lot of fun classes on the surface level. I'm not gonna lie. Like my school sounds so fucking fun on the surface level, and partnered with they're partnered with another university too, and they have like an on campus site. So that's kind of dope.
本当に何でもあるんですね。安かったんで買うつもり。
The way that Kiryu does that seems very inelegant.
ドン・キホーテ大きかったな。本当に何でもあるんですね。安かったんで買うつもりのないもんまで買っちゃいました。
High school can go to hell, but college was really fun. The freedom you have in college is what makes it very fun. It had some pretty good food too, but like the food.
兄貴、柏木さんってどんな人
Oh
です
my!
か？
It had a bubble coos. I had a bubble coos my freshman year. I remember that. And I think a sophomore year. Was it sophomore year? No, because it wouldn't line up. I think the first semester was Bubbakoo's, and then the second semester they like had to like change that shit up.
影の表に出ることはあまりなかったが、俺のピンチを救ってくれたこともあった。あの人がいたから大悟。
It's funny. I prefer Bubbakoo's over Chipotle and everything except the burritos, which is ironic because Bubbakoo's is Bubbakoo's burritos. Am I saying the name right? How do you pronounce Bubbakoo's? I imagine the way that I'm saying it. Prud. It is Bubbakoo's. Is this a different chapter, by the way? I don't think it is. Some ramen actually sounds so delicious right now. What's Bubbakoo's? You don't have Bubbakoo's? You're from New York. It's like Chipotle but better. It has more variety. It's like Chipotle but with more variety. It's like a chain. It might be just a New Jersey thing, man. Cause they'll give you the options for the burritos. They'll give you like the options for the burritos. God, I might get Bubbakoo's tomorrow, but like it's like Chipotle. You get the option of like burrito, a bowl, tacos if you want it. They also offer like a hard shelled bowl. You know, they also offer this. They call it chihuahuas, but the chihuahuas are like a cheesy rice bowl. Those are actually pretty good. They offer better desserts, I feel like, than Chipotle too. Like the only thing that I would much rather have a Chipotle burrito than a Bubbakoo's burrito, but other than that, is like it's inferior in every way. The drink selection, I don't remember. Hold on. There's an app. And it's spelled Bubbakoos. Oh, okay. So. There's a lot of Bubbakoo's around me. So that's probably why. But yeah, they also do something better than Chipotle. Like they have like presets of certain ones, and they give you like special offers. Like the reward system's actually like kind of good. They offer you wait. Hold on. Did I just see that correctly? Hold on. Hold the fuck on. They have tater tots now. Oh, it's over. There's only 2 on Long Island. That's surprising. I'm surprised chain restaurants I'm surprised chain restaurants even work in New York City, because I feel like New York City you can just eat very locally and you would just get the same experience. But they have tater tots now. Oh no. Don't tell me that. Yeah, but like they can do they can do burritos, the burrito bowls, they have quesadillas, chihuahuas, which I was explaining, chihuahuas are like cheesy rice bowls. They're around the same price as Chipotle too. Like tacos, they have nachos, taco salads. That's what I was talking about. Like like they have shit like that. They have curly fries. They have tater tots. They also have chips and shit like Chipotle. But they also have like sweets. Like you can get a chocolate empanada. You get churro bites. You could get you could get fried Oreos. You get fried Oreos, and you can like have a selection of like raspberry and caramel. Oh, they don't have like regular maple anymore. That sucks. And they have Pepsi products too instead of Coke products. So yeah. They're delicious. It's delicious. I've eaten there multiple times. There was like one time though, I could tell they gave me like old rice, but I did like show up there like I did order like 30 minutes before they or I picked it up 30 minutes before they closed. But yeah, that was like my only bad experience. I've been oh. The rice there, the white rice specifically is so much. It is so much better. Will explode your heart. Well, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny because they don't advertise themselves as like a healthy alternative. But like it's definitely healthier for you than like normal fast food restaurants like McDonald's and Wendy's, but like not as healthy as like other things, but oh, I'm about to have a Chihuahua tomorrow though. If I go to the gym. If I go to the gym, the Bubbakoo's would probably be out of the way a lot. They offer shrimp too. I don't think Chipotle offers shrimp. But shrimp is one of those things where like I love eating, no matter what. Wasn't this not a sub store? Oh, I thought it said I lost 300 pounds. I'm like, oh. Ever since I changed, I've changed 10 pounds myself. Like, I started doing this, like, probably, like, a week and a half ago. And I already lost 10 pounds from not drinking regular soda. And just trying to drink water and shit. Drinking water quenches your thirst so much faster than soda does. It's not even funny. I don't know. My stomach is not in pain too after like I drink water. Sometimes when you like combine the Coke with the regular drink, with sometimes when you combine regular soda with what you're eating, that really like fucks you up and makes you tired and shit. Speed runs, fat loss. Well, I think it'll also help me because like going from purely drinking soda to purely drinking like water or like non-sugary drinks does help me tremendously. I do not imagine just doing what I'm doing now. I can lose like 30 more than 30 pounds. Because I don't eat a lot. The food that I eat is not healthy whatsoever, don't get me wrong, but I don't eat a lot. I eat like twice a day. That's about it. Today I ate a burger. I ate a burger and a grilled cheese, like a small grilled cheese sandwich. And the Swiss rolls, I think I just ate. But besides that, I didn't eat anything. 179 pounds now. I'm at 270 right now. I was at 280 before I did the diet, started doing the diet, so if you heard my fart on mic, I am not sorry.
いえ、すみません。せっかく案内してもらったのに。
誰だお前ら。
東上界4代目、桐生一馬さんですね。
だったらどうした。
錦山組の天敵とでも言うんですかね、あなたは。いやはやまさかここまでとは。
Damn, well, you don't have to say it like that, Ismail. Thank you. But yeah. I look much heavier than I actually am because my fat doesn't evenly distribute throughout my body. Like I have a very round, a very fat stomach, but my limbs are very, very small in proportion. Except my legs. My legs. I have very strong legs. Like I still have like calf muscles in my legs from working out. From the last time I worked out seriously. Like I have very strong legs. Like if you look at my arms, I don't have saggy skins on my arms. Like they do flap a little bit. But like it doesn't really sag. I just have like that thing where when I gain weight, all of it just goes to my stomach. That is a condition, but I don't know the condition by heart. Also, to put in perspective, Ismail, I'm 6 foot flat, so height also does like help. I feel like the height also does help with like weight and shit, and like how fat someone will look like. Like if I was 270 pounds, but I was like 3 inches taller, I would definitely look so much more skinnier than I am right now. I don't know how tall you are. The other fat is often the last fat that leaves. Well, that's where like all my fat has gone to. Like I have a double chin slightly, but it's not like a double chin that I can't grab it. You know how there's like double chins that you can grab that double chin? You can't do that with mine. Like it hasn't affected my face. I do have like stretch marks all over the place. Don't get me wrong. Like I have stretch marks on my arm, and they just got more prominent as I was like gaining weight. But like no weight, 5'9". Yeah, if you were 200, if you were my weight, you would look like you were about to fucking burst or something like that. Like height is very important in situations like that. You will unironically look like that girl that got really round from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
けどそれだけじゃねハブは島を争う
Also, I don't get made fun of. I don't get made fun of my weight because in my friend group, I'm not the fattest guy in the friend group.
たとえてめえがくたばろうが
I also don't feel.
俺もそうなりたくて
Let me not say that.
背中に
I don't. I don't like.
そのつもりだった
Hmm.
けど途中で堀氏がなくなっちまって
I don't feel slowed down from my weight. I was gonna say I don't feel fat, but obviously I'm like fat.
ほっとして
But like I don't feel slowed down from my weight, mainly because I don't really do anything that physical
そんな言い訳が
at my job or anything like that, which I should. Like I,
半端な気持ちで
doing 30 minutes on the elliptical definitely helps.
相手が銃持ってるってだけで
Cardio plus weightlifting is the way. Definitely cardio and like weight loss. I don't really care about gaining muscle.
誰だって怖いさ恥じること
I don't care about having upper body strength.
じゃないですか
About core strength, absolutely. Core strength is like probably the most important thing you can have in terms
いつの間に
if you're like an athlete or something.
俺は
But I don't need a weight
この
lift.
ハブにふさわしい生き様を
I
貫
just
く
like want to lose weight.
それが
I do eat a lot of protein though, so like
俺はもう
that's kind of an oxymoron. But
兄貴が思い出させてくれたんですありがとうございます
力也俺は逃げることが悪いとも弱いとも思わねえ俺がこんななのはそういう性分だからってだけだお前の覚悟は分かったけどなお前にはお前なりの戦い方
yeah, that's a solid game plan. Like I
覚えておいて
there would be no benefit
兄貴
for me to try to gain muscle at the current weight that I am. I would probably lose. I would probably have to lose like 30 or 40 more pounds first, and then try to gain muscle.
わかりました
ならいい
じゃあ兄貴
Cause what, a 6 foot 270 pound man, a pure muscle, it probably looks like his head is about to explode off his shoulders and shit. Like I don't that's not like a healthy visual in my head. Yeah, I don't feel the fattest because I'm not the fattest guy in my friend group.
失礼します
なんだまたお前
Oh, so they changed this.
ほう
先生俺の背中改めてお願いできませんか俺先生にお願いしたいんです
And Yakuza in the OG3, that guy like on
男子3日会わざればか
in OG3, he fucking walks out.
じじいの
The guy like
ともこれで
takes off. The guy takes off his shirt, reveals that he has like a heart tattoo.
になれ
That the tattoo artist sees it, and then like Rikia's like, bro, I'm not wasting my energy on a guy that has a fucking tattoo like this, and who's willing to just like show his tattoo to just a random grunt. And then the tattoo artist sees this, and then does the tattoo for him. Because if I build muscle with the fat, then cutting would suck.
我慢しろハブに魂
I think
じっとしとけ
maintaining would definitely be easier than losing weight in my opinion, because then you just develop a habit of doing it.
猛者に潰されるんじゃないぞ
Like I haven't had the temptation to drink regular soda so far.
ハブは沖縄の魂だどんな運命だろうが丸飲みにして食らい尽くしてやるよ
よく言ったお前なら入れ墨に食われることもないだろうな
Oh, so the skinnier you are, the more I feel like the skinnier you are, the taller you're like perceived as being taller than you actually are. Probably because like you have like skinny limbs and shit.
兄貴
さすがは先生。惚れ惚れする出来だ。
兄貴と同じ歌彫りの入れ墨か。これで名実ともに兄弟分になったってことっすね。
そうだな。
You know, in context of like the whole series now, and you play Kiwami 3, he'd be like, oh, this motherfucker is definitely gonna die. Also, I stopped eating late. See, like, I don't wake up early because my job's in the afternoon. Like today I woke up 12-ish. Today I woke up at 12 at noon because I usually work in the afternoons, Tuesday evenings. And I'm a person that only eats when they're hungry. Like that's another reason why I probably couldn't do any of those bodybuildings, because I feel like a lot of the times they have to force themselves to eat so they can meet like their calorie demands and shit. Like that's why I don't want to do that shit. But so usually I eat before going into work, and I don't eat until after I leave, and I don't usually get home until like 11 or 12. So like that's just like a matter of circumstance. But then I don't go to sleep for another like 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, I don't want to skip breakfast, so yeah, I don't. Like the main reason I don't wake up that early is because like my job is not that early. I'm sleeping according to like what my job is. Like last night I fell asleep at 3, woke up at 12. I had that terrible stomach ache waking up at like 5:30. 5:30 I had that terrible stomach ache. I was like awake for like half an hour. And it was like one of those things where I thought I went away, then I tried to lay down again, and then the pain came back up, and then I had to go back on the toilet. But like when I used to go to school, I woke up. When I used to go to school and I had an off day, I would wake up at like 9 a.m. If it's your day off, and I feel like if it's your day off and you don't have like any obligations, I don't feel like you should wake up before 9 a.m. to be honest. But now that I work afternoons, like the morning is the time that I sleep. And my job doesn't close either. My job is 24/7. One of my close friends, Jahim, he also works at the same place that I work at, and he does the overnight shifts. Like the shifts are divided into threes. There's first shift, which is usually like 6 to 2. There's second shifts, that's where I come in. That's like 2 to 10. Then there's third shifts, which is 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. He works to 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.s. I usually always see him at the tail end of my shifts.
随分と遅かったな。神田に会うのに手間取ったのか。
ああ、それもあるが。
なんだ、どうした？
ママ、すまないが、沖縄から来た俺の連れがいる。一緒にここを使わせてもらっても構わないか？
ええ、それは構わないけど。
ひょっとしてはるかか？
いや、沖縄の流動一家という組の若頭をやってる男だ。
男？
ああ、若頭といっても年はまだまだガキだがな。
あら、若い男の子は大歓迎よ。ほら、このお店、伊達さんのような中年の人しか来ないし。
おいおい、ママ、それどういう意味だ？
あら、伊達さんだって私のことをババアなんて言うくせに、いつものお返しよ。
参った。
Is 8 to 8.
とにかく仕事の邪魔をしなければ奥の部屋
Where do you say you worked again?
半
You work at like a department store.
ああ、すまない。
男ね。で、そいつは今どこにいるんだ？
今は一人でカムロ町を観光している。後でここへ来るように言ってある。
観光ね。悠長なこった。
あら伊達さんなんだかご機嫌斜めね。どうしたの？
なんでもないよ。
Oh yeah, Target.
やっとたどり着きましたよ。5回も違う店入っちゃいました。
おい、キリュウ。
I don't know. Lowe's to me. I know Lowe's to me is like a home. It's like a blue Home Depot, but to me, but I've never been inside of Lowe's, so to me, I always think it's like a Target, but it's not.
以後お飯を。
元気があっていいね。
あざーす。
伊達だ。
Wait, Target? Your Target closes at 8?
ところでキリュウ。
I feel like that's very early for a Target to close. Targets around me close at like 10, and then they go, and then like the weekends they close at like 11. Jason Jorge Herbert? Herbert? How old is Herbert? Because if he is younger than 30, the parents did him fucking dirty, bro. There's no way that you were pregnant with a kid for 9 months and then chose the name Herbert. That's actually a pet peeve of mine. There are so many parents out there that you can tell didn't think of their kid when they were naming names, when they were naming the kid. They were just thinking about themselves and what they found cool. It's like it doesn't matter what's cool. It's like the names that are like the most practical and like the most meaningful, but also like the kid is not gonna be bullied for having that name. I'm surprised I wasn't bullied for my name, to be honest. He is 18 years old with the name Herbert? Does he have a nickname? What nickname can you get from Herbie? Burb? Bro, why would the parents do him like that? Am I still in chapter 6? Or he just started college. Jeez. Okay, I don't need you to dox your friends from Target, though. Do you have a crush on someone that you work with? You used to have that crush on that one girl. What was her name? I remember that. That was like a very big arc for you through the streams. Oh, I don't remember her name. Oh. It was an easy name to remember, too. Now we're in chapter 7. Also, the stream cut itself off. It's saying that I've been streaming for 2 hours, but it only lets me go back an hour and 20. Ugh, I don't care. Oh, it wasn't a bad experience for you. I remember you used to like come in and like spill all the details to me. I remember that. You don't have a love interest now?
部のスクープです。ついに防衛大臣のタミヤが民事党と沖縄
If you don't have a follow-up question.
つまり基地拡大法案の成立は確実ってことか。基地とリゾートはもともとワンセット。基地が動き出したことでリゾートの開発も一緒に動き出したってわけだな。これでどうしてリゾート開発が再開されたのかが分かりましたね。
The thing is too, like I don't know what kind of streams I was streaming at the time. It was around a time where I was streaming pretty consistently too.
政治部の記者宛てに届いた情報です。匿名の情報筋から。
Although streaming on YouTube is like a mistake, like I feel like streaming on Twitch is just infinitely more beneficial. But I already have a decent following. And I tried to stream on Twitch, but like streaming on, I could probably do it now, but streaming on Twitch through the consoles was always fucking buggy as shit. Always. Like the one short that I released that I now deleted, where it says to go to that like I tried streaming on there, and it would just not. I could try DMing someone from high school, but we rarely spoke. You wouldn't know unless you tried. So you went to high school with her. Okay, follow-up question, Ismail. What would be like your current age? What would be your minimum age that you date and your maximum?
俺と約束してくれた。その約束を保護にするような極道じゃねえ。俺はそう信じている。お前が真島を信じたい気持ちはわかる。だがな、桐生。もし真島が今回の
Still having crush on someone that you used to go to high school though is kind of like not weird, but like a lot of dedication. I couldn't tell you. I had plenty of crushes in high school. Looking back at it, I was just like, I did not know how to like talk to girls back then. It's so funny, like the contrast of me being able to talk to like the opposite gender versus. I remember I randomly joined one of my old live streams, like seeing how like I was back then, and I was saying that like I think it was like the first episode of the Persona 5 Royal. I was like saying stupid shit. I'm like, yo, what is this? Why the fuck am I talking like this? I'm like talking like a virgin. And like at the time, I guess I was, but like 18. See, as a person that's about to turn 25, I'm okay with dating an 18-year-old mainly because I do not enjoy drinking and smoking anything. I have done both of those things. Drinking just doesn't really do it for me. Like there are people out there that'll be like, yo, bro, no, you don't drink for the flavor, you drink to get drunk. It's like, yo, that is some alcoholic fucking behavior there, bro. I have smoked marijuana before, but I haven't gotten high from it. I have gotten contact high multiple times, but I never gotten high from like inhaling marijuana itself. Smoking, no. I fucking hate smoking. I don't understand why people still do it nowadays. Vaping, no. It's also very expensive. It's also a very expensive hobby to smoke. Very expensive addiction, I should say. But yeah, I would date like a minimum 18-year-old. Also, for like from like what I've gathered from like humanity, like age has nothing to do with maturity. It's like all about like the experience and shit. Maximum, I wouldn't even know what my maximum would be. I don't know, 30. See, the problem with like dating women that are older, I'm like I'm about to be 25, so like dating women that are older already want to settle down, and I'm like, I don't feel like settling down in my 20s at all. That way, I found her Insta last year, so not long at all. Are you following her? Try to DM her. Like, try to communicate with her. You can't expect shit like that to fall in her lap. I like somebody right now, but that's all I'm gonna reveal.
じきこのカムロ町は箸の踏み場もあらへんようになるで。
しつこい連中だ。
切り焼かずな。生きて帰れると思うな。
Oh wait, let me do this. Blup! Doing that after a taunt is just so unnatural. Why can't I not do it from like just standing in the middle of them? Get that, bitch. Something else with introducing myself. To be like, hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I'm Ismail. I used to go to your school. And see like how she responds to that. And then if she responds like something like, "Oh my God, hey, how you been?" Like that's like your ticket for like the long information. I am possibly absolutely terrible person to talk to in real life. Like I'm not in situations like that, but over text, oh, I don't know. I think it's like the writer in me coming out. I don't know if it's the writer in me coming out, but like I will say I'm a pretty smooth talker over text. The thing about me is that the way that I text is the exact same way of the way that I text is how I speak in real life. I just sound more confident in text, if that makes sense. Because there are people out there that text incredibly differently from how they speak in real life. Should I ask to hang out on the first text? No, like see how like what's going on. You have to fish for information without directly asking for the information. Like through natural conversation, you need to like find out like if she has a girl, if she has like a boyfriend, if she's like in a relationship, or like, you know, like how she is like how do I say this? Oh, everything opened up. I was just casually just reading past that. Okay. So there's a lot of Reapers now. Like you find out a lot about their lives. And like a person like me, like I find out a lot of people through people with like hearing like the conversations going on around me. Like I would never ask for a woman's age, but like if you talk to a woman, if you talk to like just people in general, they're gonna reveal your age naturally through conversation. So there'd be no need. I wouldn't ask in the first test, maybe the first conversation, but like not the first text. You gotta feel out the situation first. That's not what I meant to grab. This is what I meant to grab. Oh, y'all take a lot. Oh my god, you do a lot of damage. You do also reward a lot, so... Okay, bullshit! Like, my biggest piece of advice for you, Ismail, is just, be yourself, but just try to make sure that you balance out your personality traits. Like, I'm a nerd. I'm like a geek, not like a nerd. I'm a geek, right? But, like, fully embracing who I am as a geek is like a big red flag, right? For anybody, really. As like, if you don't make stuff your personality, then you should be fine. You know. Have me check? Okay, but I'm not like a matchmaker either. Like, I'm not a guy having like woman on my shows, on my shit, like left and right. I feel like you should ask somebody that like actively has a good record of talking to girls. I just like giving neutral advice. I keep on saying neutral. So I play it straight and honest. Being blunt, a lot of women respect a man that is blunt and like knows what they like and doesn't like. So that helps in your favor. But you know, just be yourself. Just don't fully just like embrace your. Just don't fully become one of your personalities, because that might stray a lot of people away from you. Just doing all these Reapers. Katana. How do you miss? Okay, this is very annoying. I'm only able to like land one hit on him and then he blocks. This is like actually like Yakuza 3 right here, right now. Ow. Tiffany! That's what it was. It was Tiffany. I remember her. How far along am I? How far along between you knowing me? You knowing me, what's this? I think this was probably like very recent into like me knowing about you. Because I remember I was like thinking to myself, like, why is this person on the internet like telling me so much about like their personal life? Like, you don't know if you can trust me or not. Which obviously now we're like homies. We're basically like, you're basically like my stream family, right? You're like my stream cousin. But like, back then, it's like, oh. I remember, bro. You were like obsessed over her, but it was high school, freshman year of high school too. That's like around. That's around the age where like all you can really think about is your crush, which is very unhealthy. But you know, teenagers, teenage shit. I couldn't name you a lot of my crushes on top of my head. I know who my celebrity crushes were. Like Camila Cabello at that time had me in a chokehold. I remember that. And she was like in 2017 then joining. Nah, you were a stream regular before that, right? You were like one of the very. You were like, you joined like at one of like the very beginning. You joined in Kiwami 2, which I believe I've streamed Kiwami 2 earlier than that, at least in 2018, because I think that's when the game came out. Hold on, now I'm curious. Now I have curiosity. Hold on. Now I'm actually curious. Did I? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Filter. What was my most viewed shit? Oh, it was probably like the stream that was labeled not hentai, and it was Yakuza 6. And my brother got home. I remember that. Wow. Royal was me streaming Royal was 5 years ago. Let that sink in. That shit is crazy. Right? I'm in 2019 right now. This was like when I streamed the most. Easily when I streamed the most. Right? Legend playthrough. Did I ever beat it on Legend? Oh. It was 2019. Oh, but it was early 2019. It was January 2019 when I was streaming Kiwami. So yeah, you are technically right. Because this channel is about to hit a decade old. I believe in October. Kiwami 2. Yeah, that was January. That was January 2019. So you're technically right. We're both technically right, because like I had this channel for 3 years beforehand. I had that channel for 2 years beforehand. I mean, my early playthroughs were my earliest playthroughs was Ratchet and Clank and Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop. I remember that, and that was edited through Share Factory. I'll probably never do a video game in a Let's Play style like that ever again. To be honest, I just like streaming more. Wait, so was that the girl? I remember you talking about Tiffany. I like how it accidentally went to the fucking main. Uh, at the time, I was searching streams for games I played. Hey, I look at the analytics from time to time, and most of my views come from like when people get recommended for me from their For You page. Like very little of my views come from like subscriber or like like the next recommended videos or some shit. I really need to start doing like thumbnails. By thumbnails, I mean like just doing the cover art of the games, just so like it like helps people get in. I really wish I was good at Photoshop so I can do thumbnails. I feel like thumbnails really help. But I don't really want to learn now because like I don't think of YouTube. I don't really think of this as a business. If I ever get big enough where I have to think about this business, I'll be like very thankful because streaming is very easy to do. There are people out there that act like it's difficult and it's not. How come I don't remember? Why do I not remember playing Kiwami 2? Like obviously I played Kiwami 2 on stream. But I feel like I feel like I didn't. My first time beating it wasn't on stream. There was Mariah who stopped talking to me because I was yapping about violent video games. I don't think it's the fact that you were talking about violent video games. It's the fact that you probably talk about them way too much. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like it's like you need to like subdue that like personality trait of yours a little bit. You also just gotta let shit. You also gotta let relationships develop naturally. Like if you are looking at a relationship, if you are looking for a relationship, you're gonna inherently like forgive a lot of shit that a person you're talking to is gonna do because you want a relationship with them. Like I don't know. Then again, my only experience was with my one ex, and like that's how our relationship went. Like I wasn't talking to her to like be my girlfriend or shit. It just happened. Bum 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Oh, what the fuck? Can't see shit. Get this out of the way. You got in trouble for talking about something cynical and dangerous. Well, how much detail were you going into these video games, bro? What video games were you even talking about? Because I like talking about video games too, but like I know how to like stop. I know how to stop talking about shit when like I know the person I'm talking to is like really into a topic. It's like okay, now it's like just very awkward. Does this layout of Kunrai make sense? Because in later games, it is a staircase that goes up here, and then you do this little corner. Oh no, it does make sense. I was talking about Wolfenstein, Mafia 3, and The Last of Us. Wolfenstein alone would probably have done it for you. The Last of Us is not violent. I wouldn't say it's violent. There's like action and blood and shit. Like, yeah, it's a zombie apocalypse, but it's not violent. Wolfenstein, 100%. One of the Wolfenstein games is definitely going to be in the top 50. I just don't know if it's going to be the New Order or Wolfenstein 2 yet. Because I have played both games twice. It's probably gonna be the New Order. The old blood was kind of boring to me. I don't know if the level design felt like kind of repetitive. Why do I keep on going to the main objective? Ishmael, tell me something. Jesus, tell me that I keep on doing this by accident. Talk about Joel to the point that it was real, so I got reported. What the fuck were you talking about, Joel? Like, in what way were you talking about Joel? Did you not mention the fact that... Did you not mention The Last of Us happens during a zombie apocalypse? Because that's a pretty big detail to leave out. Just letting you know that. It's like talking about Cyberpunk and not being like, oh yeah, it's set place in a fictional futuristic city, which is obviously LA, but a futuristic LA, I should say. It's surprising to me like how much I don't have to pay attention to this game when I'm like fighting people. I'm definitely way too overpowered at this point in the game, but still. I feel like other Yakuza games still required my full attention sometimes. I don't remember finding Kana the second time. Oh, here comes another unnecessary. It's literally the exact same thing. It's just he has his clothes on. But we hang down in the library. We We all been through that though. Having a crush on someone that has like a boyfriend, but you still think you stand a chance. Then again, nowadays that doesn't stop people. That really doesn't stop people. It's kind of sad. I forgot Kondo can hit hard. Hold on. Oh, you can injure your own guys with that? You fucking idiot. I'll just, at that point, I would just ask for a friend. Ask what for a friend? I'm sorry, I'm confused. I feel like I'm missing context. Oh, he's summoning these guys again. Like a girl who isn't. Oh, yeah. There's gonna be a lot of situations in your life where you think you have feelings for someone, and then you like find out who they are, and then you're like, maybe it's just better we're friends. Because being boyfriend and girlfriend really can ruin the dynamic between friends that just get along with each other. Like with me, if I'm like really close, like right now, I feel like I'm a close with a lot of like female coworkers at my job, but like I feel like they're like sisters to me. To me, I feel if I'm talking to a girl, it means either one, I'm interested in her, or two, I see her as like a little sister or something. I just see her as a sister in general. I don't think there's any girls that like I feel like I'm just friends with. Machine Gun Kiss sang by Kiryu. One of my favorite karaoke songs. Hold on. Where would you even find that? There you go. Dude. Don't give a shit of y'all. There's a lot of Reapers left, actually. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5. Let's do all of them, shall we? Name Jada, by the way. I am assuming you work with her. Oh no, you said it's the fucking. I forget shit. sometimes, bro. Yeah, your high school crush. Well, if Jada ever watches this, Ismail says hi and wants to reconnect with you. I'm not gonna tell you the name of the girl that I like on stream, but you want to, I can DM it to you later. I feel like I make it obvious who I like, but at the same time I don't. Like, obviously who I like, I'm gonna talk to her more often, but at the same time, I'm a very expressionless person. Like, to see me crack a smile is very rare in real life. And it's not because like I'm not having a good time. It's just like, that's just who I am. I'm a very stoic person like that. And like, just because I feel like it's the opposite. Just because somebody's laughing and smiling does not mean that they're inherently, like, everything in their life is going okay and everything like that. Oh, he has this annoying ass moveset. I fucking hate it. He has like a fucking like sumo wrestler's moveset. Like, what the fuck is this moveset that he has? All good. Yeah, I just don't want to reveal it on stream. Like, honestly, you shouldn't have revealed yours on stream, but, like, you're not the streamer, so, like, it makes sense. Superman taught me to smile. Yeah, but at the same time, like, is smiling an accurate way on how you're feeling? Because a lot of time it's not. Like, how people are externally can, like, hide a lot of shit. And also, I always have, like, my guard up. I have my guard up just, like, around a lot of people. It's very I'm the type to, like, observe the type of people are before I, like, go up and talk to them. I can never... At my new job, it's very hard for me to make a friend my very first week of working there. You know what I mean? Not my first week, my first day. I like how I'm not even reading these anymore, by the way. I feel like I should have, but... Haruyoshi. One thing I'm realizing about Japanese too, there's a lot of names that ends with Yoshi. That I didn't even realize. And there's a lot of names that start with it too, once I think about it. Oh, come on. Kiryu doesn't really, like, sidestep to the side a lot in this game. You're on your glow up journey? But you don't know anything about this woman, I imagine, since high school, Ishmael. And that was 4 years ago for you at this point. Like a lot of shit can happen from that. Like, are you following her on Instagram? And like, can you see her Instagram? Like, does she have a private account? Because the amount of people that I got into high school with that are like have kids already is like fascinating to me. It's like, It's like the financial burden that this world is right now, and you voluntarily have a kid is like crazy to me. Like, why would you do that to yourself and the kid? I swear, my PS5 is only this loud when I'm streaming. I need to find a way how to decrease the delay of stream. This word like KJ Arts is in the... No, it's right. Ooh. She was in an algebra course in college, but I didn't engage. The way you said that makes it seem like you were like... I know you mean like not engage in conversation with her, but it sounds like you were like robotically programmed to like engage in like an activity. Oh no! That was a... That was an amazing 1-2 combo from... Why does this recover so much? I need be in the other stance. That's the most optimal one. Rehehe. There was a lot of like friends that were really close to with in high school that I did take college classes with, like Nick. So another friend that I have. His name is Kanan. It is a local high school. It is like a local community college, so like it makes sense. But still. You think you're good enough? This is gonna sound cheesy, but like, looks don't matter jack shit if you have like the personality or the ability to make a girl laugh, bro. Like, that's your most powerful weapon. If you can make a girl laugh to the point where her face is just absolutely red, like, you have a chance. Like, confidence, having that confidence, being that funny, like, that's your difference maker right there. Every single one of y'all had the exact same fucking stance. Oh wait, let me see what this one is. That's like the only key action in this game that actually looks like an actual sequence that would happen. Holy shit, bro. Oh, come on. Don't fucking grab me. I hate enemies that fucking grab. Oh my. Well, I'm blind and do have dark humor. Yeah, there are girls like that are like that. I'm surprised by the amount of women that have weirder humor than I do. The girl that I like is like that. Which is weird because like she's very quiet otherwise. Oh, I'm just dead. I saw him doing an action, but I thought he was falling on the floor. From a text or in person, you should definitely make her try to make her laugh through text first. Like, you should always 100% give whoever you're talking to a glimpse of how you actually are in real life before you meet up with them. Because if you are one way over text and then one way over in real life, like there's a huge disconnect there. But don't force yourself to be funny. Get up, Kiryu! Why can I get stunned for that long when I'm in that form? Yo. That sound effect sounds like the monkeys jumping from Sly Cooper. Well, in real life, I have standards, and online, I might say insanities. That's true, but like that's because you feel safety behind being on in a screen. I'm like that too. Like I said, I definitely have more confidence online that I do have more confidence over text than I do in person. That's not 100% true because like once I've known the person for a long time, like I don't really think about what I say. I like, just say it and then like you know. So it's not 100. That's not what I just said is not 100% true about myself. But that's only really how it happens when I let my guard down a lot. Like I find funny, one thing I've noticed people find funny about me is like my witty, like saying things out loud that other people are thinking, but they don't want to say it. Like my blunt, witty humor, my facial expressions to a lot of shit. Um, well, I make like terrible dad puns. I do. I make terrible dad jokes. Just letting you know. Okay, so we're going over here. We're gonna fight Majima, obviously, because I remember fighting Majima a second time. Well, people have been more sensitive nowadays, so I keep it in mind. What I say though isn't insensitive. I do have a lot of dark humor, but like I don't really get sensitive to shit. The most important, very important to like, if you're able to dish out that humor, you better take it. Like that is so important to me, in my opinion. All right, let's do this Majima fight, and then I'm probably gonna call a stream. Yeah, we're getting a lot of progress today, despite me not really paying attention. But like, I don't really pay attention anyways. It was like this in 3. This is where Mac was, wasn't it? Yeah, you shouldn't open. Yeah, but like, you shouldn't open up with dark humor either, Ismail. Like that is something. That is something as a guy you have to get a feel for. Like as a man, you have to get a feel for of like if the girl you're interested in is interested, you can tell like she's into that humor. That's when you like fully dig in.
すまんのキルちゃん、驚かせてしもうて。これはま、俺なりの防御策や。最近は危のうて堂々と事務所構えることもできへんからな。ようこそ真島組へ。ま、地下でゆっくり話でもしようや。 っと話がある。ついてき。
I don't really do voice messages unless she starts doing voice messages. Voice messages I feel like are very weird otherwise.
懐かしいの。2年前まではここで俺も戦っとった。キリュウちゃんとも戦おうたな。今ここは。
Besides, I don't really find the point of doing like voice messages unless you're like driving.
別の仕事が忙しくなってしもうたからね。
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
もう知っとったんか。真島の兄さんどうしてた。あんたみたいな。
You're not unclear at all. You have an accent, but you're not unclear. You slightly have an accent, which is weird because I assume you are American. You were born here your entire life. I did go back and watch the stream where you and I played Watch Dogs 2 together. That was very funny. Yeah, like honestly, I can't define it either. It's very unclear what your accent is. Like that's the best. That's like the best way. Like this is me trying to do your accent right now. Like this is to me what you sounded like when you were talking to me before. Like you sound like a Brit that's starting to lose their British accent, but you're not British.
たとえ俺がそいつにはめられたとしても、ただで口割るようなことはできへん。
That group of friends that we had when you and I used to like game to each other was very fun. Because I was Nightmare Matt. You. There was somebody else too. Maybe it's from my French classes, but it's not a French accent. Like, would you say that I have an accent? Like, can you tell? Could you tell what my ethnicity is from my accent? Because, well, a lot of people you can. I mean, granted, technically everybody has an accent. If you want to be technical about that, but you know what I mean. Kaio? What about Kaio? Kaio doesn't have an accent. This fight already had a dynamic intro. What are you doing, RGG? This is so lazy. Like, they don't even interact with each other. I hate dynamic intros so they don't interact with each other. Why do I? Oh, because I was in the form. I'm like, what? What? When the game gave me a weapon for this fight? We played with him. What about Kyle? Oh yeah, Kyle was a big part of that group. Yeah. You're right. Super Saiyan boots. Having Kyle there was fun. Now Kyle's just mainly on Steam though. He still has his PS4. I think he's just collecting dust. This double ganger shit is only really cool when you do it like once or twice game. Now you're basically like confirming that that Majima can do this shit. Now he's doing this too often. Ow. Oh, God. Stop doing that. Stop doing the grab on me. Stop! We played Rivals. I'm not opposed to it either. It's just like I'm not on my multiplayer phase of gaming right now. But honestly, like, I've been thinking about streaming the playing fucking not playing, but streaming me doing my Forever World of Minecraft. I kind of want to start a new world because I'm very early on. I kind of want to stream the entire process, but I'm not going to because I specifically chose that seed because it was a good seed to play on, or a good spawn at least.
やっぱりごっついなキリちゃんよ。ほな約束や。ゆっくり奥で話でもしようか。ああ。
Sorry, I'm just on my phone real quick. Yeah, a new chapter. Okay. All right, I must dip. I'm gonna start streaming soon after this cutscene. So you picked the right time.
ほな、俺は一番奥の部屋で待っとくから、キュルーちゃんも準備できたら
Coliseum time.
僕に来てくれ。
Yep, I'm saving there. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully a little earlier stream, but I can't guarantee that. But yeah, be good people.